Yo.
All right. Knuckle up when y'all are ready.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good. We're all learning here. All right. Windiddy and LittleGroot, pretty sure both of these are new players.
Not yet.
And the last new player game that we had was real exciting, so I'm excited to see what goes on during this one. Just a little bit, just to make sure we don't get disconnected halfway through the match. All right. Both of them are starting out pretty straightforward. Each just throwing the balls directly at each other. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too serious. Oh,
Oh, that's not doing too good, is it?
Oh! What happened? I look away for 2 seconds, and he gets 3 up on Windiddy. LittleGroot was doing something when we were waiting for him to connect. He was like sneaking into Windiddy's room and moving his headset or something. Alright, the server test is updated, or the stream name is updated. Go ahead and start recording some scores. Windiddy trying to bait out some reflex. Groot's having none of that. Just saying. Alright, nothing too fancy, nothing too fancy. Each one of them's playing pretty cautiously. Pretty cautiously for 26 people watching them. Just saying, y'all should ask for reflex. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, nice reflect there from Windiddy. Pretty sure that's Windiddy. It's kind of hard to tell when, you know, it doesn't actually say which one of these players are. And I forgot to pay attention to the colors at the start of the match. I promise my casting will get better by round 2. Ooh. Windiddy sitting on those 14 strikes. He doesn't need to hold it. He could easily throw it and get his ball back. Alright, blue's definitely Windiddy. Oh, there we go. Alright. And Groot's playing equally cautious. Waiting to see what Windiddy's coming out with.
17.
17 gosh darn strikes. And LittleGroot is still dodging. Ooh. The ducks. The ducks. Ooh, there's a first point by Windiddy. That has reset his strike count, so now LittleGroot's going to have a better time being on the offensive. Just chucking it into the strike zone there. He ain't got no shield, and he's still waiting to see what Windiddy throws. See what he can't come back with. He should be playing real aggressively here, because he's got the strike advantage. And the first round is gonna go to LittleGroot.
Good round.
We're on to round 2, and just a heads up, it's gonna be Free MZ and Ding Chavez next round. Go ahead and make sure we're actually watching the match this time, just to be sure. Taking a little sip. Just a reminder to all you Sparc players out there, despite what you may think, this is a sport, not a game. Stay hydrated. First point taken by LittleGroot. And he has the strike advantage. Windiddy needs to get some strikes on the board. Yeah, these new player games are almost... I mean, no offense to people who've played this game for a while, but the new player games are a lot of fun to watch. Really seeing some amazing skills, considering servers have only been up for a week. They've only got a week of practice in them at this point. Oh wait, I must have missed something. When did Windidly get a point? Maybe if I dance a little bit more for CCP, they'll bestow me with some spectator mode graphics. Everyone to Blood Wall is new. Yeah. Ooh. Very nice. See, now LittleGroot's playing like a guy who's got 9 strikes. Ooh. Backhand. He's not waiting anymore. He's just saying, you know what? I got the strike advantage. I'm just gonna keep throwing my balls right at you. Go ahead, reflect them if you want. It'll just make my job easier. There we go. And Windidly playing Wind defensive, but not that defensive. Oh, LittleGroot almost took his second point. His second ball to the face this round. Excuse me. He's playing pretty defensively. He's gotta get those strikes. Windidly's got 10 right now. It's hard to get strikes when your opponent has this many because, again, they can throw their ball and get the ball back by the time that yours is just hitting the strike zone. So he's really got to be smart with his throws. He can't near... Oh, but he is just going right into the face of danger there. There is a thing that can happen where if your opponent reflects your ball and it either ends up in the strike zone or they reflect it right back at you and you catch it right away, you'll be able to throw it right back with no delay. Windidly taking the second point there. Now it's Windidly that's got to pick up the strike advantage against LittleGroot. Someone's having a party in the background too. Gosh, wonder what it's like to have friends. Anyway, all right. Windidly confusing his opponent by just throwing the ball into nothingness. Ooh, he's saying no strikes allowed over here. He's using his 4-strike advantage to really pressure Windidly into making a mistake. Throwing the ball before he's ready. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that was a point. Okay. Yeah, again, there's no graphics for whatever reason, but that was a point. A point for LittleGroot. And Windidly's still in this. He's got a 3-strike advantage. That is a solid amount. Ooh. All right. My spidey sense is tingling. I feel like we're going to see Groot's last point come out in these next couple throws, even with the 6-strike advantage by Windidly. Ooh! That was a nice dodge. There's another strike. He's slowly building up the advantage again, throwing him right at his opponent, not wasting any time trying to do anything fancy. There's the 3rd point. Oh! LittleGroot takes it!
Good game, man. Good game.
That was a nice ending to that game. Great game, y'all. Chat's going crazy.
That was a dog.